Hello, this is my wife, Jenny.
Hi.
And we're going to do a Q&A and Jenny's going to interview me. I've finally got round to doing this. It's been about 4 weeks. You came up with the idea. So, yeah, let's go for it. And George is here.
He's had a very lazy day today. He's not done anything at all.
Okay. Oh, I should really say thank you to everyone that asked a question. We're not doing all of these questions because there was over 100 comments, which would take forever. So I've just cut and paste some random ones. So here we go. You're going to ask the questions and I'm going to answer them, on the whole.
So Sam Lewis has asked, how is your lovely wife? Congratulations on the 20k subs.
It's not actually a question for me.
That's for me, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thank you, Sam. I'm very well, thank you. The next question is from Ryan Reed. How is George the cat? Here's George the cat. He is fine. As I said, very lazy. I'm actually knitting him a scarf at the moment. So if you've seen the scarf that I knitted Paul for West Ham, I had some leftover yarn. So I'm making a teeny tiny West Ham scarf for George as well. So that's nearly done. Hopefully Paul will show you when it's finished.
So none of these questions have actually been for me yet, really. Well, that could have been for me, but you answered it.
Sorry.
Oh well.
Okay, alright, okay.
What?
Marazi. Did I say that right? Marazi. Since when are you married?
No, I wasn't
when you married?
sure if this question was, since when are you married? What? You're married? How? What?
You didn't tell me you were married.
Yes. No. Sorry. Yeah. Well, we got married last August. Shall we say the specific date?
Yes.
The 8th of August.
It was the 8th of August.
I got that right. These are football related.
Football related questions from Theon McNally. Why do you support West Ham? Oh, this is
Wow.
a really silly story. Don't get
How
overexcited.
how
It's
is
a
it
bad
silly?
story.
How?
Tell the story, darling.
Okay, I was in year 2, and do you even know the story?
Yes.
Do you remember my friend's name? See if you can remember.
Do I get wife points if I can remember?
Yes, many wife points.
Most of your friends are called Tom. I'm gonna
It's
guess
not a
Tom.
Tom,
Oh,
no.
bother. Okay.
Joe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he came to the school. I think he was from Dagenham. Anyway, he came to the school and I became best friends with him. And he supported West Ham. So I just started supporting West Ham. I just remember looking out the window one day. It was raining. And everyone around the table was discussing who they supported. And I said, I support West Ham. And from that day forwards, I was a West Ham fan.
And you've
So
got a scarf now, so you've
It's
got the West Ham
nothing,
fan for life.
yeah. Well, it's nothing family related. None of my family really like football. So I'm the only one. Next question.
Lloyd Alexander, who's your fave West Ham player, past and present?
I like how you're reading it, how it's written. Okay, past, it has to be Bobby Moore because he's a legend. And present, it has to be Dimitri Payet because he's a legend. Well, there we go, simple.
Jack to the Future. That's quite a cool name, actually.
Not really.
Who's your favourite forgotten West Ham player? No Di Canio, Tevez, etc.
Di Canio.
Oh, okay.
It's meant to be like an apostrophe there, really.
Oh.
Disgraceful.
Honestly,
Right.
Jack to the Future, you got it wrong.
Well, not really. If it was Di Canio, and then you're saying no, sort of the plural Di Canios, which doesn't actually make sense, but in football we're always like, oh, you know, the Gerrards, the Lampards of this world, when there's only what? I don't know why people speak like that, but
Is it
anyway.
because I'm a fool? Okay,
Well, we're
answer the
going off
question.
topic.
Who's your favourite forgotten West Ham player?
Well, forgotten, that is subjective, isn't it? Because not everyone has forgotten certain players, otherwise they're not forgotten. And if it's forgotten, then I would have forgot about them, so I can't think of a forgotten player, because...
I bet I could.
What do you mean? You don't
I don't know any West Ham players.
Yeah, but it's not like you've
Aye.
forgotten them. You didn't know them before. I'm going to go for Christian Daly,
Why?
because he's just, it's just a great name
When did he play?
for West Ham between 2000 and... probably 2000 and 2004. Maybe 1999 and 2004, I don't know. See, that's sort of forgotten then, because I forgot when he played. We'll get... I just like... It's just funny. I liked his hair. It was all curly.
Okay, moving on. Antonio Miguel. Hello! There's 2 exclamation marks. What do you think about the Portuguese league? Do you know that we are ranked 5th in the European League's ranking? Smiley face.
I didn't know that. I don't know a huge amount about the Portuguese league. I guess everyone just thinks about Porto, Benfica, Sporting, Braga, don't they? Yeah.
I never stop thinking about
Yeah,
them.
I know. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I know. I've managed on a Portuguese team on Football Manager once, and I've been to Portugal 3 times. At least 2 times, possibly 3. But that doesn't mean I know anything about the Portuguese league. I need to educate
You
myself.
nearly called them Portuguese, didn't you?
Portuguese.
IMFC 13. How do you rate the MLS? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
P.S. I support Montreal. Impact? So I am
That's the
from
name of the team.
Montreal. Oh, I thought it was a type of in fact. Okay,
No.
I support Montreal Impact, so I am from Montreal. Winky face.
Oh, how did you do a winky face?
Is this person flirting with you?
Yeah.
Do I need to have words? What is MLS?
That's the North American Football League. It's mainly American teams, but Montreal actually from Canada. There's Vancouver from Canada as well. So, but there's So, I don't really. Do I rate it? I think it's getting better. There was a good period in the 70s when Bobby Moore and Pele and all those guys went across, and then it died a death after that. And now it's come alive again since Beckham went over. So, yeah, it's improving, and I think it will continue to improve because America has a massive population. So, the more and more people that get into football, then the league will improve. There we go.
Well done. Gaming on Chicken would like to ask, do you think now Villa have a mega rich owner, can they get back up to the top 6?
You're reading it like the Google lady. Or Siri or something. They won't get back up to the top 6. I think you'll go up, not necessarily this season, but you're such a big club, you'll definitely go up in the next 3 years.
Who manages Villa?
I don't know. I think they're looking for a manager, or have they got a manager? Oh, I think it's the ex-Chelsea guy that won the Champions League, Di Matteo.
Jose Mourinho.
No.
Oh.
He definitely doesn't manage Aston Villa.
Does anybody play for Aston Villa that I might have heard of?
Gabby Agbonlahor, but I think he got sacked.
Try again, who's that?
Okay.
How can you get sacked from football?
He was naughty.
Why?
What did he do? He did something naughty.
So I don't know anything about Aston Villa.
Players. You won't know any players. There's someone called Bakuna, which sounds like Hakuna Matata. Bye,
I just
George.
lost George. Bye,
Bye.
George. Okay, we're on to the FM related questions.
Football manager.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Dan van der Boer, I hope I said that right. Who is your favourite player in FM ever?
Ooh. Now there was a lot of questions asking this, and also someone did ask to name my all-time 11, but I'm not going to do that because we'll be here forever. But I could do a separate video where I just discuss my top 11 or my all-time 11 Football Manager players. You don't have to be involved in that.
Thank you so much.
You could name your top 11 if you like.
Who's the Australian chap with the beard?
Jedinak.
Who's that good chap that plays for Poland?
Lewandowski.
Yeah, I like him.
Okay.
I think that's about it.
Okay, favourite player in FM ever. Lots of regens, so there's no point mentioning regens. I could put a screenshot up of someone actually right now called Darren Holt, who's an incredible centre-back. I'll do that now. Here we go. Yeah. But Pablo Piatti from FM08, he was amazing. And, yeah. I can't think. Arturo Vidal, legend, amazing player. I always used to tweet about him as well, all the time. But back on FM08, he was incredible. And this year, Lacazette and Belotti up front, who have both managed to get 50 goals in one season for me, which is insane.
Excellent, thank you. Brooks Aiken, what has been your favourite Football Manager save?
Ooh, we could be here all night.
What's a
but
Football
we're not
Manager
going
save?
To be. You know, my Football Manager game. That's what we call them. When you save the game, it's like a save. Does that make sense? Just,
Okay.
you know, when I'm playing on a game, I'm managing a team. That's a Football Manager save.
Righto.
Multiple saves with West Ham this year, FM12, FM11. Probably my West Ham save on FM11 is my favourite because I just went loads of years and won lots of leagues and lots of Champions Leagues, etc. Chelmsford City, twice. Once on FM12, was it FM11? FM11 I think. And I went from the bottom to the top, and the same last year on FM15, some of you watched my series. Jumps to Champions, so yep, Chelmsford City as well.
Martin Krishkin would like to know which Football Manager or Championship Manager game was the most entertaining for you to play?
All of them have been amazing. Said like a true fan. My probably FM12 is the one that I've had the most fun on. I think the game has got better every year. I think Football Manager 2016 is the best game yet. It always gets better every year, but the most fun was at the most entertaining would have to be FM12, which is before I even started doing YouTube. ironically. But it probably is the game that I had the most fun on, because I did multiple saves on there with many, many different teams. So yeah, Football Manager 2012.
How does it work? Do you go back? This is me asking a question. Do you go back to the old versions of the game once the new one has come out, or is it sort of dead in the water? So if you found FM12 so fun to play, would you go back and?
No, I just maybe once. Maybe I will one day. I could do a YouTube series. Well, they're all on Steam now anyway, so I don't. I've got some discs down here. Wait, I'm gonna pick it up with my foot.
Nice.
Football Manager 2011. I found that the other day in the loft.
This is the detritus under the desk. It makes me very happy when I'm cleaning.
Good word, detritus. Let's move on.
Foxy, aka Fox in the Box FM.
This is the one that moved to the Scilly Islands.
Oh, no way! My brother went on honeymoon there. Where, when, and with who, I think you mean whom, did the love for FM start?
You've been told.
Thumbs up.
Where, when, and with who? Well, I know that.
Whom?
With whom, okay. It was the year 2000, I do believe. And I was in year 5. Would that be the year 2000? Yeah. And my friend Tom Field invited me around. Well, I used to go around his house quite a lot actually. And his brother had Champ Manager 3. And I used to play that with Tom regularly whenever I went over. And that's where it all began. So around his house, around Tom Field's house. I'm not going to say the address.
Does Tom Field mind being name checked on YouTube?
I haven't spoken to him for years, so yeah. Don't contact him. There's probably loads of Tom Fields out there. We used to call him Fieldy.
Drowning Mafia Fish. I'm not sure how I feel about that name. What happened to FMCV?
Oh, now some of you won't have a clue what that's all about.
I don't know what it is.
It's the Football Manager Facebook page called Putting Your Football Manager Achievements on Your CV, which has a cult status, legendary status.
Is this the thing you've got the book about?
No.
Oh.
It's a Facebook page that was set up by a couple guys, well, 3 guys, Soap, that's not his real name, Mike and Phil. And it got up to about 60,000 likes on Facebook. And they ran it for about 3 years by themselves. And then they asked me to help out with a couple other guys as well. And it just died a death and eventually was deleted. But it was the source for funny Football Manager related content for many years on Facebook. There we go.
Thank you.
But it's dead, I'm afraid.
These are YouTube related questions. Gordon Rennie. Hi Paul.
Hi.
How do you get a balance between being married, working and doing YouTube? I think overall your content is fantastic. Should be a lot more than 20k, but well done. Congrats. Keep up the great work.
Thank you for your message, Gordon. Gordon is a good name. It reminds me of Scotland, because I knew someone called Gordon from Scotland. But getting back to your question, well, I don't make video. Well, this is the only time I've made a video in the evening, I think, since we got married.
Yeah, probably.
I usually make them either when I get home from taking you to the station in the morning, or at lunchtime. I'll make a video occasionally. So I think the balance is good.
I agree.
I sometimes edit videos, but usually when I wake up insanely early in the morning on Saturday, because I'm just ridiculous. So yeah.
Sometimes you do it when I'm reading in the evening as well.
Yeah. It's a good balance.
It is a good balance, it's fine.
I'm not making the videos constantly, which is why I don't upload that regularly now. It's
Sorry,
your fault.
Sorry. Okay.
You can blame her.
Apologies.
No.
Chris Conway, he spells his name with a K.
Yeah.
If you could work with anybody famous on a YouTube video, who would you choose? That's a really good question. Well done,
It
Chris.
is. I'm going to say a couple people. First of all, Spencer FC, which most of you will know. He's a FIFA YouTuber that also does Football Manager videos, but has over 1 million subscribers, and he does football related stuff as well. And he's also from the Chelmsford area and went to a school in Chelmsford. So there's a link there. That's one reason why I'd like to do a video with him. He supports West Ham as well. So yeah, he's a few years older than me. I think he's like 27. But yeah, I'd like to meet him, I guess, one day. Secondly, it's Casey Neistat, who is a vlogger here from New York, who I watch regularly, and he does great videos. So it would be amazing to do something with him. Obviously, never going to happen.
What about general celebrities? Are there any general celebrities or
on
TV
YouTube? No, but this
personalities?
is YouTube.
Yeah, but for non-YouTube people. It doesn't say about YouTube people. It says
Famous
for YouTube
on
videos.
YouTube. Oh right.
Famous
With
on a
anybody
YouTube
famous,
video. If you could work with
yeah,
anybody
you can read it
famous on a
different
YouTube
ways,
video.
Dan.
So, general famous personalities, who would you like to work with?
George Osborne. Joking. Oh, I don't know. Can't think of anyone famous. Who do I
Michael
like that's
McIntyre.
famous?
You like Michael McIntyre?
I like Michael McIntyre. I like the band
Gary
Keane.
Lineker.
Yeah, but why? Why would I make a video of Gary Lineker? Okay, if you're watching Gary Lineker, I'll make a video of you. There we go. Moving on.
Tung Hung Wei. I hope I said that right as well. Are you bringing back City Skylines on your second channel? This is that game you used to play, isn't it?
I haven't done any videos on my second channel for ages. My King Pazza channel. What?
Nothing. Carry on.
Because I've just not got the time, really. But I would like to one day, I guess. So maybe one day. But not in the foreseeable future, I'm afraid.
Chaos would like to ask, can you do a Wife Plays FM? No.
You don't want to play Football Manager?
I wouldn't know how. I don't know anything about
That's
football.
the funny thing. Like, Dr. Benji did a video of his girlfriend. He did like 7 videos and it was just funny. But yeah.
Well, maybe. We'll see. I don't really know anything about football at all. I tend to sort of sit there and make stupid comments.
It's funny. It's great. I enjoy the comments.
But, yeah, I don't know. I don't really understand the concept of Football Manager, I'm afraid.
I'll have to teach you.
Oh gosh. Okay, moving on. Thomas Clark, do you have a job outside FM?
I'm not a Football Manager and I'm not a YouTuber. I just make YouTube videos in my spare time as a hobby. And it gives me some pocket money, and that's it. I have a full-time job that I work from home, and I'm sort of self-employed, but I do work for someone basically. And I do data analysis and that sort of thing, and go to meetings and that sort of thing. So yeah, I do have a job.
And so do I.
Yes.
Moving on, random questions. LFC Gamer. Other than football games, what are some of your favourite game genres? Monopoly.
Oh, you mean board games?
No, he just says game genres.
Oh yeah. Yeah, board games, yeah, chess. I'm good at chess. I've spoken about chess before, I think.
Lucky
I won't
man.
talk about chess. I think you mean computer games. So I occasionally play FIFA. I've never been a massive gamer because I never had a games console when I was younger. I used to play PC games occasionally, like Civilization and Worms and Football Manager and Championship Manager. I sometimes play FIFA. I played City Skylines, I played Civilization. I love Rocket League. That's really fun. Have you seen me playing that? That one with the cars where you play football with the cars.
That's not a thing.
Let's move on to the random questions genre. How long is this video now?
Don't know, quite long.
My nose
Through
is
the
itchy.
Seasons would like to know, what did you do for your GCSEs, A-levels, uni courses, and what did you get? Very personal
That's a
question.
long question and personal.
You did very well in your
I
grades.
did a few GCSEs, as most people do. Obviously maths, English, science, additional science, geography, history, IT, RE,
Philosophy and
resistant materials. Philosophy and ethics was A-level.
Oh, whoops.
Resistant materials, where you just used to cut up bits of wood. Yep. I won't say my grades because I don't really like to say that.
He did better than me.
Okay, A-levels, I did geography, IT, philosophy and ethics. I did biology AS level but dropped out, and general studies.
And you did better than me in your A-levels as well.
Uni, you
University.
did better than me at uni.
Yes.
That's the one that counts. Okay, I did
University,
geography, physical geography.
Colouring
to be
in.
precise.
It was 3 years of colouring in, wasn't it?
No. Yes, pretty
And
much.
you did a dissertation about trees.
Yeah, I did.
Seb Rutter. Oh, here it is.
It goes
Seb
on to the
Rutter,
next page.
you've mentioned that you have done a geography degree at university.
Why did I put this one in here? I don't know.
I have got my A2 geography exam in a few weeks. Please
luck.
could you answer a question about weather and climate? Please explain the urban heat island effect. I feel this will entice many viewers. Winky face.
I
P.S.
should put that as the video title.
P.S. I really enjoy your videos, so keep up the good work. You definitely deserve more than 20,000. Darling, what I think you should
Thank you,
actually
Seb.
do is make a separate video for Seb to help him revise for his geography.
Yeah, but I don't really
A2
know
exam.
much about this. I had to Wikipedia it. I knew the general idea about it.
We've got your geography book downstairs on its way.
Yeah, I'm
Fam.
kidding. This is about the temperatures in cities being warmer than sort of in rural areas because of the way we've disturbed the landscape and built up really tall buildings, and it's blocking wind, and it's just basically making cities and urban areas warmer. That's the general idea, but I can't give you a massive long speech about it because people will switch off.
Sorry, but
Wait,
good
wait.
luck. Good luck in your exam if it hasn't already happened. You should dig him out and give him a comment to say good luck. Because he says it's a few weeks ago.
Good
in
luck,
a few
Seb.
weeks, but that was 3 weeks ago. You should comment him.
Okay.
Skippy!
Yes, I will.
Skippy, 3 weeks ago.
Hello,
Quest-
Skippy. He's a regular commenter, as are many of these people, such as Tung Hung Wei and Sam Lewis and many others. So thank you for your regular comments and support.
Skippy! Is he from Australia? I hope he is.
No, I think he supports Derby.
That doesn't mean he's
It
not
doesn't
from
mean he's
Australia.
not, but he's pretty sure he's from.
Questions for Q&A. Can you cook? If so, what is your specialty dish? Also, what is your favourite flavour crisp? Have you told YouTube that you really like crisps?
Yeah, of course.
For heaven's sake.
What is your? What can I cook? Do you think? What do you think? I don't
You're
have a
good at
speciality.
bacon. Bacon's your speciality. You're really good at cooking
It's not
bacon.
really a meal though, is
Oh,
it?
okay.
Well, it is actually. Bacon's always a meal. Yeah, but that can't be a speciality. I like making omelettes,
Yeah,
and I don't really do enough cooking.
I take the
We
initiative.
take it in turns, but you're better at being head chef, and I'm better at being sous chef. But a favourite flavour crisp, sour cream and onion. Was it chive? The kettle chips. Oh, amazing.
And the bacon ones,
Oh,
the
the
bacon
bacon and maple,
Maple
syrup
and
ones.
bacon.
They're
yeah.
amazing too. So many crisps. Just crisps. Wonderful.
I'm trying to ration him. He's learning lessons.
Doesn't really work when I work at home and you work in an office, does it?
Yeah, we always own up to it. Have
Yeah.
you had crisps today, darling? Yes, Jenny.
Got me well trained.
Dart Robbo. What kind of music do you like? Any bands such as the Stone Roses, Arctic Monkeys, etc.?
I like etc.
Carry on, darling.
I've always loved Keane, and I love Sigur Rós, and I've always liked sort of the indie rock style music
You
of
like
that
Show of Hands, don't
genre.
you?
Oh yeah, there's this band called Show of Hands that she really likes. It's like some folk music, country style, which we go to see about 5 times a month, and they're from Cornwall. So maybe check them out if you
Somerset?
like folk music.
Somerset.
They're not from Cornwall.
I think they're from Somerset.
Okay.
The West Country, at any rate.
Okay, they're from somewhere over there. West of here.
If you have the opportunity to see them, I would recommend it.
You'll just be surrounded by lots of retired people, I warn you.
We're basically always the youngest people there. It's really entertaining. Krista L. What do you think about Finland? Is it a country where you could see yourself live in the future?
Is it?
Yes, you love Scandinavia.
Yeah, but is it a country you could live? No.
I don't really know enough about it, to be honest.
No, I love Scandinavia and Nordic countries. Probably wouldn't live there because we probably wouldn't be able to.
What about Iceland? What if the question was Iceland?
I love
You'd love to live in Iceland,
But I
wouldn't
wouldn't want to. No, because I think you'd find it too cold
Oh,
and
okay.
dark
Thank you,
in the
darling.
winter. So, but I really want to go to all those countries. I thought that was George.
Oh no,
but
he's
it's
just here.
not. Oh, he's there.
sitting on the floor.
Yeah.
He's sort of participating from a distance. Oh, he's running away.
Yeah, so I really want to go to Norway, Finland, Iceland, Denmark, Sweden. Maybe we should do a tour of the Nordic countries one day when we actually have money.
Oh, goody. Okay. Metro HD. Metro?
Don't know.
Would you rather have Ebola or be best friends with Adolf Hitler?
Oh, now I thought about this one.
That is not a good question.
No, but the thing is, I would say both. Because if I had Ebola and I was best friends with Adolf Hitler, I'd give Adolf Hitler Ebola and he would be dead. When
the last question.
the legend, that
Work
is.
the space. Would you rather fight 100 puffin-sized horses or one horse-sized puffin?
Now this is a question for you. She's the one obsessed with puffins. It's not me. It's her.
I would rather fight. Well, I wouldn't rather fight. I'd like to have a horse-sized puffin, and then I could just go for a ride like Buckbeak.
And be friends with him.
Yes, be friends.
What would his name be? Or her name?
Edmund.
Okay, Edmund the Puffin. Edmund the horse-sized puffin. And on that note, we should
And if
end
you know
it.
where I can get a horse-sized puffin, please let me know. Thank you.
We're going to end it now. And if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, please. And maybe comment in the comment section below. Say hi.
Please don't say anything mean. I haven't done YouTube before.
Yeah, don't be mean. Otherwise, I'm going to come after you. And George will. He'll come and scratch your face off. That sounds a bit violent.
That sounds horrible.
Okay, he's not going to come and scratch your face off because George is really nice.
He is. I'm biased, obviously. Horse-sized puffins, let me know.
And subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'll see you soon.
Bye.